Heyo, welcome to the Comic Salad Podcast. I'm your co-host, Omnidog, joined by Jimjo Babalu. How are you doing, Jimjo?
I'm ready to talk some comic salad.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm excited. I can only last. I think we both only can do an hour today. You have a important meeting at whatever time it is in an hour from now, wherever you are.
Yeah, I've got a meeting coming up, so I'm gonna shove this in, talk some salad. Not actually salad, but I got some snacks
Cool.
that our midday audience can enjoy hearing me speak about.
Nice.
And some comic stuff too, such as the books that you can get from our sponsor, InStockTrades.com, where you can buy all of your comics, manga, hardcovers, omnibus editions, etc. at great prices. They've got sales running up to, I found right now they have omnibus editions up to 55%, some of their special sale items. Their clearance sale, red tag sale, they do daily flash sales, they have specific creator or publisher sales, all kinds of stuff. Free shipping within the US on orders of $50 or more. They do international shipping as well, but you do have to pay for that. And of course, fantastic customer service, fantastic packaging. You can get all of that and more from the sponsor of our show, InStockTrades.com.
That segue was so smooth, I didn't even recognize it. I didn't even know it was happening. It was so
the best kind of segue is when I don't intend for it to be one, and as the words spill out of my mouth, I'm like, oh, I can pull the ad spot in.
I'm trying to say message. Sorry.
Seems like an important call is coming through.
I'll just record the message and come right back, and you can talk about comic salad or Freddie. What? Jimjo? Omnidog? That's right.
Omnibros on a Tuesday.
That's right, baby.
So I did pull a bunch. So I took a trip. We went to the grocery store on Saturday, and I got a bunch of snacks that I was looking for. Some new snack releases, some candy releases, etc. That I had been looking for. So I was excited to find a lot of those things in store. And of course, there's always new things to talk about as far as upcoming snacks. There's food news. But as far as comic news goes, I'm not going to jump into talking about hauls and stuff because that'll take up so much of the show. And also, I don't think I've gotten much as far as hauls go since the last show, at least not like comic stuff. But I did tell Jess that as far as the comic portion of this show goes, I really did want to talk about the late, great Gerry Conway, who just the first that I saw was Marvel sharing the fact that he had passed, and that's a devastating blow for me. Conway, I think he was 73 when he passed. His first published work in comics was when he was only 16 years old, and he had been working solid in this industry since then. So like 57 years, incredible longevity to that career. And he started on Spider-Man, I think, when he was still only 19 years old. And he's gone down as one of the, in my opinion, very much one of the best writers that Spider-Man has ever had. He introduced so many important characters and concepts. Introduced, for instance, the Punisher. He wrote one of my favorite and one of the stories that I think is one of the most underrated Spider-Man stories of all time, which is the original Clone Saga, where we see Miles Warren having made a clone of Gwen because he was just obsessed with her. I'm talking Gerry Conway as the comic portion of the salad.
He was. All I will add, I know you're in the middle of it. That's way too young, dude. That's just a couple years older than I am. And as much as I loved him, the MFer killed Gwen Stacy. I mean, I'm still not over it. But it's a great story, so keep going.
I was just saying he did one of my favorite stories of Spider-Man. I think is very underappreciated, very underrated, and that's the original Clone Saga or Clone Genesis, so sometimes call it. where you had Miles Warren as the Jackal had created a clone of Gwen because he was so obsessed with her, and then that leads towards the creation of the Peter Parker clone, which eventually leads into the 90s clone saga with Ben Reilly and all of that stuff. And he really left us with the question of like who's the real Peter Parker. It's absolutely incredible writing. And I think one of the biggest things that I can say about Conway is not only was he an incredible writer at that time early in his career, which while you were away, I mentioned that he started writing comics at 16 years old.
Wow.
He started writing Spider-Man at 19. Like that's how big his career has been. But anyway, he had continued writing comics with the same skill, like the same incredible voice, even in later years. I don't know about stuff that he's done in the extremely recent years. I think actually he did one of the stories in the Spider-Man Superman crossover comic, where he had two of his characters, the Punisher and Power Girl, meet. So that will be a fun one to read. But even his one of my favorite stories of his was his Carnage run from like 10 years ago. And it's something where a lot of writers that have been in the industry for so many decades, their like quality of their work, either their writing has not aged great, or like just their ability has not stayed at the same level. But Conway was like always shooting on all cylinders, and his Carnage run was incredible. This just fantastic eldritch horror type story dealing with Carnage that was kind of off in left field, which I don't mind at all. Like, go do your thing, dude. Like, it was great. All that's this to not even mention, aside from mentioning Power Girl, his work at DC, all of the stuff that he did with creating Firestorm. He created Jason Todd. The early he did some of the, I think, later Bronze Age Batman stories he wrote for a while that introduced a lot of big characters over there. I believe Killer Croc, I think, was one of his.
Okay.
Conway is massive. And I think that like a lot of people just watching social media, I'm not saying that a lot of people are jumping on the train now, but a lot of people are speaking out and realizing how massive of a creator and how big his career was. Because a lot of people are sharing things where they're like, he did all of this. And then I saw someone share like, this is his bibliography. And it was a massive like clip from Wikipedia. They're like, this is his bibliography just from Marvel. He also did stuff at DC and like so much work. We owe so much to Conway. And I've talked on Omnibros in the past about how much I love his specifically talking about Clone Saga, the original Clone Saga, how much I love that story. And because of my love for that, because of how well he wrote that, I have wanted for that to get adapted and to have a on film version of Miles Warren for years. So
I don't even know that story.
You got to go read it. I think it's in the 5th omnibus, maybe the 6th of Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay.
So it's it would be, of course, post Gwen Stacy, but it's dealing with aftermath from that.
Yeah.
And Peter seeing this clone of Gwen walking around and how that impacts him and stuff. And this is also around where the Punisher is introduced, because the Punisher was kind of introduced alongside the Jackal, I believe. Like they were working together. He also had a big run on, what was it, Spectacular? I think he introduced Tombstone. So he better get the like in memory of Gerry Conway in the Brand New Day movie, because he's got some stuff going in there that's definitely his. But anyway, big fucking shout out to Gerry Conway, one of the greatest to ever do it. Also was not shy about calling out the problems of misogyny and pedophilia within manga.
Wow.
So
wow.
Him on that too. He didn't care if people got upset with him for calling it out. He was like, half of y'all are mad at me, but you have teenage anime girls as your profile pictures. So what does that say? That he's probably right. He called out misogyny in the comics industry as well. He said, you know, not like comics is doing much better, but like as much as that needs to be called out in comics, it needs to be called out in manga as well. So I love Gerry Conway. It's a shame that he went as early as he did. Like you said, I'm just so grateful for the nearly 60 years of comics that we get to enjoy from such a prolific creator.
I'm trying to change the title of this to include Gerry Conway, but it's not letting me right now for some.
I can see it on my side. It says Comics Food and Gerry Conway.
Okay, good. It says it won't let me save the changes though because schedule for later. What is wrong? Now I can't get out. Okay, I'll just get out.
I feel like maybe you were making a new.
I was making another StreamYard.
Yeah.
Where is the Carnage stuff? Is that in the Carnage Omnibus?
Yeah, so the Carnage Omnibus that they released somewhere around like
I have that right here.
Yeah. That is collected in there. It's like the latter half of that book. The first half is mostly like I think Zeb Wells did a bunch of miniseries. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Wells. And then his material is the latter half. It was like
all new, all different Carnage 1 through 16, Gerry Conway. It's the last stuff.
Yeah, it's so good.
This has a lot of good. I haven't read it. This has a lot of good creators.
It is a good, like, that book came out, and I feel like a lot of people didn't really pay it. I'm talking about the omnibus itself. A lot of people didn't pay attention to it because it's like, oh, why do we need a Carnage omnibus? But like, I was day one on that one because of that Carnage run that Conway did. The rest of it was all extra. It basically fluff, but it's good fluff. So it was not. I wasn't excited, or I wasn't upset. I was excited about that stuff. The art, yeah, on that Carnage run is so good. I like
highlight this.
Brother was firing on all cylinders when he did that one.
Wait, why am I? Oh, there it is. Solo layout. You can tell I really need a nap. I'm more Jess than ever right now. Okay, this makes me want to read it. Good fluff and a great Carnage story. That's awesome.
It's very well worth it. Like, I don't know what the status on this book is, if I can recommend people to pick it up or not.
It's way out of print and pricey.
Ugh, that sucks.
It needs to be reprinted for sure.
They got to do at least have that available in a paperback, like his run.
Yeah, like an epic or something.
Let me see if there's something available out there.
Compendium.
Yeah, it's only 16 issues. It'd be fine to put like a complete collection together. Man, even the paperbacks, you'd have to read that one digitally.
Oh, the paperbacks are out of print too?
Yeah. Man, that one had so many good I think it was Mike Del Mundo that was doing the cover art on that one. Really nice covers throughout that series. So yeah, I
Yarna says they're modern epics.
There
Marvel era, modern era epic. It's a relatively new thing where it says modern on it. Marvel modern. I have trouble pronouncing it even when I see it. Marvel modern era. Modern Marvel modern era epics, something like that.
This has there's one coming out in September that has the first 10 issues, so it doesn't collect the entire thing, unfortunately, but it has 10 issues plus some of the other stuff that would be in that book, basically. That sucks that the omnibus is not in print. I've mentioned before, I hate the title Modern Era Epic. That's such a dumb name for a book. Like they should have just continued calling them epics and thrown, because I know that the plan, they were like, we're gonna do everything through this point in Epic Collection, and then they came back and they're like, oh well, we can do more, so let's just call it no, don't call it just keep calling them epic. Who cares? Like it's really dumb that they decided to label it as, it's not like they said like these are golden age epics and these are silver age epics. Just freaking call them all epics. Anyway, Conway was a real one of the goats. Pour one out of my dirty Mountain Dew, which is one of the things that I'm going to talk about.
Ooh, I have Gatorade. This is interesting. Punisher Power Girl story is a tribute from Gail Simone for Conway. I didn't know that. Just like Lady Darkhold in a recent issue of Uncanny X-Men, she was a minor character in Werewolf by Night. Cool. Thank you, Belgian Ellen.
Anyway, so I've got a lot of snacks.
Okay.
The 2010 is the previous stuff. I think the first thing might have been by Milligan, and then after that Wells comes on. That's the first one, but they should still reprint the omnibus, because this is the Omnibus Collectors Network.
That's exactly right.
This is Omni Bros Live. This is not Epic Bros. I'm not Curtis Findlay. I'm not talking about epics on this show.
Calling me like mad. Just a sec. Okay, keep going. What now? You were having Curtis on?
No, I said I'm not Curtis. This isn't the Epic Marvel podcast. We're not Epic Bros.
Right.
This is Omni Bros. This is the Omnibus Collectors Network. You know where you are?
Yeah, and I'm the only one reading Omnis
in the world.
I meant on
Jess
our
is
network.
The last of his kind.
Everyone else Omni Bro.
Jess is just is the only one. Everyone else is just buying them and putting them off the shelf.
I'm making a concerted effort this year to plow through some really good Omnis. That's why I got Carnage out. That's great. Now.
Add Carnage to that list. So if you feel like you need some Eldritch horror, that's perfectly in line with that kind of stuff. So I went to the store. We went grocery shopping, but just for snacks. There was like no actual food purchased. It was just things that are shitty for you, and like an action figure and a Blu-ray copy of Over the Garden Wall. That was it. And I've already shown off the first thing, and it's Dirty Mountain Dew. I don't like this very much.
Oh, you don't? What's in it? Oh, this is like like half and half, or milk and a soda.
Yeah, it's their cream soda Mountain Dew, which, like, I've had Taco Bell does. They'll put like cream in your drinks or whatever. I don't remember, they call it dirty or they call it some other thing, and theirs is better. But there's something like this has this very like stinging citrus aftertaste, the sour note at the back of it. It like starts out and it's pretty creamy, and then it just at the end it's sour, and it's very much like this root beer that I had. I forget what brand it was several months ago, that I think I got from Costco, and I just did not like it, and then wound up giving it away to someone that actually did. But it was like the same way. It had this like this acidity at the back of it, so like the aftertaste was sharp and acidic, which was weird for like a creamy drink like a root beer, which it makes more sense from Mountain Dew because Mountain Dew is like a citrus soda. So it makes sense that that would have that, but it just didn't. I will say the first one that I drank, it was only like, what's the cold equivalent of lukewarm? Like Luke Cold? Does that exist? Like, it was Luke Cold. And it wasn't as good. And then after that, I've been able to plow through these. Because the first one I drank, I was like, I took a sip and I was like, man, now I gotta drink 12 of these. Because they didn't sell it in individual cans or at least I couldn't find them. I'd been looking and I wanted to try it so bad. I was like, I'll get the 12 pack. I don't care. But having them full cold, not Luke Cold, is a lot more palatable. It's a lot smoother the colder that it is.
Oh. YP having issues? Blasphemous. Just have A&W cream soda. Mr. Tex doesn't like cream soda.
Y'all can fight about that. Why are you holding up Omnis to read them? They shouldn't be heavy. Put them on a table or on your lap or get a lap desk. Man, y'all are torturing yourself. Dirty is what they call like the sodas mixed with cream. It's just the epithet, I guess, that they use for that.
It originated, I think, in Utah, where Mormons are not allowed, I don't think, to drink cocktails. I don't think they're allowed alcohol, and Utah is a state that has a very significant Mormon population here. I've never been there, but I believe that's where it originated. Dirty sodas, where I've done it with like regular Coke and Diet Coke. You just pour a little cream in there, and it really changes the drink and makes it really, really good.
I think that an actual, like, if you were to take a Mountain Dew and just pour a little bit of cream or half and half in there, it would probably be good. It would probably be similar to like a dreamsicle, which is what, if you do that with an orange soda, that's what that tastes like.
Yeah.
But the like artificially not actually cream that they mix in there to make this, it just doesn't work. It's like they mix a really weak cream soda with the crappiest Mountain Dew you could find. And I'm a Mountain Dew fan. I do the Dew pretty consistently.
Do they make a dirty soda at Taco Bell out of the Baja Blast?
I think you can get pretty much anything at Taco Bell with cream.
God, that sounds so good and so not good for me, but it would help me take my nap. Big load of Taco Bell in me.
Talking big loads in here. So that's the only drink that I got as far as like trying things. I'm not going to be buying that one again. I'd give it a solid like 6 out of 10 when it's cold. If you get it frosty as hell, I think there are people there. I know there are people who really like this one. It's been divisive. I have seen people on the food forums, on the snack forums, who love this, and I've seen people who hate it, and I'm kind of like in between. I can see how it could have been a lot better. I've had it a lot better. Just go to Taco Bell and get their creamy. Let me see what that's called, just for the sake of everyone.
Yeah,
who wants to know.
I think it must be better just when you add your own cream and it's really everything's fresh.
Yeah, just you need to make your Mountain Dew fresh.
Yeah.
Menu. That's what this is. Drinks. Yeah, it's dirty. They do Mountain Dew Baja Blast dirty soda, Mountain Dew Baja Midnight dirty soda, Pepsi dirty soda. You can even get
okay.
Get a lemonade, dirty lemonade.
Do you get your Baja Blast and then take it over to them and they add cream? Or is
no,
there...
you order it through the, like, this is on their app.
And then you go pick it up. It's already made.
Yeah, I think they put the cream I don't remember if they do the cream at the bottom and let the soda like mix it, or if they do the cream at the top and let you. I think they do it at the top so that you can mix it. Or maybe there's no right way, and some people do it one way and some do it the other. But I've had it from there, and they do it pretty well. I think it's just a matter of it being like fresh, and not a canned pre-made product.
Yeah.
I am a fan of cream soda. I have become an even bigger fan of cream soda in recent years. And so I do like this trend that has been happening. I think it's a good one. I think it's a positive one. But Mountain Dew, to me, has missed the mark. I think if you enjoy Dew or you enjoy cream soda, it might be worth trying. But maybe try harder than I did to find a singular bottle so you can try it out. Then we're going to something a little bit different. Cream is for everything. Cream is for your coffees. It's for your teas. It's for your sodas. It's for your water. You put cream on your wounds. Like if you get a mosquito bite, put cream on that. If you
is that right?
Use some cream for shaving. If you need to wash your hair, cream. Cream is for everything. Smelly feet, put some cream on it. Half of that shit I made up, but I stand by it. Here's something completely different. Jess, are you familiar with Mazapan?
I don't think so.
So Mazapan is from De La Rosa. This is a candy from I believe it is from Mexico. And they are a peanut candy. The De La Rosas are, that's what it looks like. Ignore the chocolate part. So that's what it looks like, right?
Oh, okay. Wait, what is that?
It is a peanut candy. It's like a ground up, and it's formed into a puck, and it's got like sugar and whatnot. There's probably a lot of other ingredients that I don't want to know about that go into it. Yeah, it is from Mexico. I hesitate to say that, and then someone come and be like, actually, Guatemala. I'm like, fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, sugar, peanut, etc.
Yeah. And then they dip it in chocolate.
So these are that dipped in chocolate. Now, when I saw this, I knew I had to buy it because one of the big factors of the De La Rosas is they are wrapped in a plastic that can be very hard to unwrap without breaking the candy. It's very brittle. It's like a round puck, and when you unwrap it, like you are skilled if you do not break it. And I often do not break it. Sometimes I still do, but I've gotten really good with them just by the nature of having them so much. But then they introduced these ones that are chocolate coated. Almost entirely solves the issue of them breaking. Because they're coated in chocolate and they're delicious. Like anything peanut, the first thing that I consider that should be added is chocolate.
Those look great. Oh my gosh, let me highlight you. Those look so good. I want that.
It's a brittle. Oh, I just got shit on my keyboard. This is how we get ants. It's a very brittle thing. Not like peanut brittle. It's actually like brittle. It'll fall apart. It's kind of powdery. The original, delicious. These also delicious. I honestly don't know which one I like more. But adding chocolate was genius. I don't know if these are new or not. They're new to me, and that's what matters.
Freddie says this is your little Nemo.
Yeah. So I recommend these if you're a fan of peanut and chocolate in general.
Hey, Matt.
Get them.
And are those like a Southwest thing, or do you think they're available? I probably have to order them through the Bozo's site.
I don't know if it does make sense for them to be available here since we're next to the border. I don't know if there's a lack of ability as you go further north, but let me see You can order them off of the site. You can get 20 pieces for $15.
This is from the De La Rosa site?
No, from Amazon.
Oh, okay.
And you can get 16 pieces of the chocolate covered one for $12.
Oh, that sounds good. I want that.
You can also get the it looks like they serve like they have a peanut butter version.
Ooh.
Damn, I might have to order that.
Yeah.
Probably going to be like even more sugar than a Reese's cup.
Well, we still have to try it.
It's for science.
Exactly. The science on YouTube. So
Yeah.
we support it.
I highly recommend those. If you find yourself wanting to order some snacks, they're on Amazon for not a terrible price, I will say. 20 pieces for $15 isn't bad.
Yeah. Hello to Harvey. I know how I can prove this, but I'm just going to take a tangent on the IV gun. I have an appointment with my doctor the first week of May, next week. And I am going to go, and it's in the same building as the ER. So I'm just going to go up to the triage part and say, what's the deal with the IV gun? Is it real or was I high? So I will figure it out.
All right. Next up.
Reese's Oreo cookies. I've tried them. They're really good, but I don't see them anymore. I see the Reese's.
There's the Reese's Oreos, and then there's the Oreo Reese's.
Right. The Oreo Reese's, they're all over the place, but the Reese's Oreo, I haven't seen them anymore. I did get them as soon as they came out. But the peanut butter cup is all over the place.
So next up, I am a big fan of Sweet Tarts ropes, and they introduced a new flavor. This is it's soccer flavored, I guess. Pineapple punch. So golden pineapple punch. Oh no, I'm spilling. So
yeah, I think Bird of Clay. Yeah, it is marzipan with made of peanuts,
but it's Mazapan.
Yeah.
So these Sweet Tarts ropes are fantastic. I remember when they first introduced the candy during when I worked at the movie theater, and we started carrying them, and I was like, these are amazing, and they've been one of my favorite candies since. I don't think they've introduced a bad flavor, and they've continued that streak with the pineapple punch. It's not my favorite. It is not my favorite. I will still go for the original over this, but it is still great. If you try it, and I didn't tell you it was pineapple punch, you probably wouldn't think pineapple immediately. It's more just a tropical punch type flavor. It's nice, and it's got a little bit of a sourness, and it's very sweet. So there is a little bit of pineapple in there, but I would try it and immediately think, oh, this is tropical punch flavor. But I do recommend these, especially if you're already a fan of Sweet Tarts ropes. They do have a particular texture that some people are not a fan of.
Is there filling in there?
Yeah, so the ropes all have this kind of chewy exterior with a soft interior.
Oh, okay.
It's good. It's tangy.
Frosted mini wheats doesn't take the texture. God, I love frosted mini wheats. Those are so good.
That's Carly popping in.
Oh, it is. Her name's Frosted Mini Wheats. That's a great name.
I think she got in trouble on TikTok. Was it? She got in trouble for calling herself Frosted Mini Wheats because I guess the algorithm or like the system thought that she was trying to impersonate the actual brand. So I think, didn't you have to like add a number or something to it, or a letter? Yeah. Stupid. It's so dumb.
I somehow need to engage her on I had to add 3 more Z's. I need to engage her on social media somehow, except that I don't do much social media because I love her name. That Frosted Mini Wheats is just awesome. Just in time to diss those ropes, she said.
I got
yeah, that's what Riley's trying right now.
so
Nerd ropes.
This was the Sweet Tarts rope. There is also Nerds rope.
Oh, Nerds ropes.
Yeah, I don't think that they're as popular. It seems like they kind of got replaced by Nerds clusters, gummy clusters, because it's more or less the same. The rope was like a gummy candy coated with Nerds, with crunchy Nerds. And the gummy clusters are basically that same gummy candy, just smaller bits coated in Nerds. So it's a lot easier to eat by the handful, essentially. It's a lot easier to get in trouble eating those. They're not as present, but I don't think that they do not make them.
Maybe you can get them at 7-Eleven or something. Dirty Mountain Dews.
I wish that it was like a smaller bottle, but whatever. I already went there. It was okay. So next up, I got Tootsie Pops.
Oh, fruit Tootsie Pops.
Yeah. So Tootsie Roll, fruit Tootsie Rolls. But now inside of a Tootsie Pop. And there are 3 flavor combinations, and the candy on the lollipops are a different flavor than the traditional Tootsie Pop flavors, which, for those unfamiliar, because I think we have a largely European audience right now who probably isn't familiar with the candies that we're talking about. So Tootsie Rolls are chocolatey candies. They're not real chocolate. It's just basically a chocolate flavored taffy-ish experience.
Yeah, they're very taffy-ish. I can't eat them anymore, or they'll pull out my crowns.
The Tootsie Pops are a lollipop with a Tootsie Roll in the middle. I think the traditional flavors are cherry, orange, lemon, grape, and chocolate. So like chocolate flavored candy with a chocolate taffy on the inside. And all of those have, the chocolate flavored taffy on the inside. Tootsie also makes fruit flavored little taffy rolls, and they're just little nibs.
That's right. Okay.
The fruit flavored ones, the traditional flavors are it's fruit as well as vanilla. So there's vanilla, lemon, orange, lime, cherry. I think that's it. And then they have another few flavors that are not always there, like fruit punch, watermelon, etc. The point in saying all that is that these are different flavors than the traditional lollipops. So you have
I haven't had those. I didn't even know those existed.
So this is blue raspberry, and the filling is cherry. This is green apple, and the filling is watermelon. And then the third one, the only one that I have of the third flavor somehow became unwrapped within the bag, but it's a strawberry with lemon. So that actually gives us
kind of broken.
Yeah, it gives us a fun cross section, so you can see exactly what's going on in there. This is strawberry with a lemon flavor on the inside, which I assumed I would like this one the most. I like this one the least.
Oh, interesting.
I think, as I explained my feelings on this to Carly, to Frosted Mini Wheats herself, as we were talking, I think she came back from work yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I tried them all. This one actually was the worst, because I think it would have been a lot better if it was lemon on the outside and strawberry on the inside.
Oh,
their strawberry flavor is not my favorite, and the way that just when you're like licking the lollipop part of it and you get a little bit of a taste of the lemon, it just made me want the lemon more. Like I want to be done with the strawberry so I can have the lemon. I think it would have been better to have the more tart lemon flavor with a sweet strawberry in the center. So the others, though, green apple watermelon is a surprisingly really good combination for candy flavors. Works really well right here. And then the blue raspberry cherry, the blue raspberry I think could be more tart. Blue raspberry is a flavor that really lends itself to sour. It's like probably, in my opinion, one of the best sour flavors. And here it's only like slightly tart. It's not very sour at all. And so I think it suffers here. It's just, if blue raspberry is not sour, it's just overly sweet. And so that's where that suffers.
And when you have one, do you actually get to the center, or when do you start chomping on the whole thing?
I found yesterday that there's a point where like I just immediately, or not immediately, but as I'm like sucking on it, I get to a point where I'm just like, it's time, and I kept trying to stop myself. I'm not kidding. I was like, no,
yeah,
not time, and I just kept going at it. Like I was like, and I catch myself like chomping, and I'm like, no. I was like a dog or something. I don't know what was happening. I literally could not stop myself.
That is, I think everybody that's ever had a Tootsie Pop goes through the same thing.
I don't like, and the same with like blow pops.
Oh yeah.
Blow pops, though, I think benefit from crunching into it because you get a lot more of the flavor from the lollipop in the gum.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It actually helps the gum be a better experience. Anyway, I think that the Tootsie Pops with the fruit on the inside are good. I think it's a good idea. I'm glad that they did that. I'm surprised it took them that long to do it.
And that's the only way I can eat Tootsie Rolls. I mean, yeah, Tootsie Rolls is at the center of a Tootsie Pop. Like, if somebody gave me one of those regular big Tootsie Rolls, I mean, I'd have to put it in my mouth and let it melt a little bit and soften before I could chomp on it, because it's pretty sticky.
Yeah, they are. It's that and like Milk Duds.
Oh
yeah. Like the consistency is dangerous for weak teeth. Now going back into like non-fruit flavored stuff, I don't think I did have
There's
that.
Tootsie Pop Ice Pops? I don't know about those.
I got some new M&M flavors as well. So this was a trio of flavors that they put out there. I guess the bakery collection, and you vote for your favorites, and then maybe they'll add one to the rotation permanently. So this is lemon meringue pie. It's like a white chocolate with a zip of lemon, and it's got a crispy interior. So it's like the crispy M&Ms.
Yeah.
It's that, but with white chocolate and a little bit lemony.
Ooh.
It's not super strong lemon. I can see where they were calling it lemon meringue pie. The white chocolate really tames it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. The other flavor that I don't have with me right here, I think it was like a raspberry chocolate cake or something like that. Or cherry chocolate cake, something like that. It was a berry chocolate cake type flavor. I liked that one a lot. I thought it was really good. It had it tasted, I think it was cherry because it kind of tasted like a cherry cordial, but as a strawberry and without the cordial, like without the goop inside of it. So I really like that one. I ate the whole bag. And then this one, I haven't even busted into it yet, is a peanut butter cinnamon roll flavor.
Oh, I want that. I'll wait for you to taste it. I'm just wondering if that doesn't look like something that would go together.
That's odd. It's a peanut M&M, like, or not peanut. It's a peanut butter M&M, which I love. But then there's a strong undertone of cinnamon.
Okay.
Carly said it was funny that she popped in just in time to talk shit.
Mr. Tex, almond M&Ms, finger red #1. Does that mean that's what he likes?
I'm assuming that's the. We don't have that emoji, but probably like putting up the big. I don't know. I like peanut butter M&Ms. I don't like most M&Ms. This one's fine. It's not offensive. It's not bad. It's not gross. It's just fine. And with that, I don't think that it deserves a place in the pantheon of M&M flavors.
Got it. Yeah, I do love almond M&Ms. Frozen peanut M&Ms are the best for me. What? You don't like Milk Duds, Mr. Tex? And you don't like coconut either. What are you doing? What's happening there?
Some bad life choices.
I agree, Belgian Ellen. It's still every place and is a flavor. It's a flavor, I think.
It's literally not chocolate, but if that's what they choose to identify it as for ease, that's fine with me. I'm not gonna have every single white chocolate treat and every time bite into it and be like, it's not actually chocolate. I'd be such a pill. Like if every single time someone brought up white chocolate, if I was like, it's not actually chocolate. I'm just like, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't.
Note to self: don't put cinnamon into next batch of peanut butter cookies. Maybe chocolate chips, though. Oh, I love peanut butter cookies. Do you put peanuts in your peanut butter cookies, Berta Clay? Oh, this would be a good one. If you got cinnamon and chocolate only mixed when the cinnamon is in a Biscoff. Belgian Ellen, big Biscoff fan. Mr. Tex, I think we could both get a wide variety of Kit Kats. We can access some of the Japanese flavors, and they're very different, but they're also, some of them are really good.
There are. I have had coffee flavored M&Ms. There was coffee flavor, like, and then now there's a new one that's like something latte, and I don't remember if I tried that one yet. But I think the first coffee flavor one was fine. It wasn't anything to write home about.
I haven't seen. Where did you get all these?
All of these were at Walmart.
Walmart, okay.
But Target often has a good selection of snacks as well.
Okay. I'm willing to go to those. Well, I'll go to Target first. Oh, Library Lance. I didn't notice that was you. Welcome. Good to see you.
So that's what I have. I had one other snack, but I ate it. And it was basically, it was the Sweet Tarts ropes, but the Jolly Rancher version.
Ooh, was it good and sour?
It wasn't sour, but Jolly Rancher did one batch of ropes that was cherry and blue raspberry, and that one, like, I tried a while ago, and it had a weird, like, Play-Doh flavor to it, like not like salty, like drinking the ocean, but like
Oh,
aside from the salt, the other flavor that Play-Doh has. And you've never tried Play-Doh before, just do it. Like everyone looks at Play-Doh and wants to try it. Just do it.
what is it?
Play-Doh.
But you're eating actual Play-Doh?
No, I said that the candy had a Play-Doh flavor.
Oh, okay.
It was the Jolly Rancher ropes, cherry, and blue raspberry. It was like an aftertaste, and it might have just been the texture making me think about Play-Doh flavor. I was just saying, like, people are gonna judge me for knowing what Play-Doh tastes like. It's non-toxic for a reason.
Kids shove it in their mouth.
Yeah. And if you have a niece that makes you a burger out of Play-Doh and gives it to you to eat, what are you supposed to do with that? You need to have a refined palate. We're all adults here. We should know. You should know what Play-Doh tastes like. So when you have a Sweet Tarts or a Jolly Rancher rope, you know what to compare it to. And it was Play-Doh minus the salt, because Play-Doh is salty as shit.
Yeah. Okay.
But the new one that they released was green apple and watermelon, and that one was better. No hint of Play-Doh left. I don't know if maybe I got a bad batch. I don't know, but it didn't taste of Play-Doh. It just tasted of the flavor of those Jolly Ranchers, but not rock hard.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually a lot softer than these are. They're a lot more give to them. These are have more tooth to them. So I had those, but I ate them. So that says a little bit about what I felt. And I also got 2 boxes of ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, what'd you get?
Weather is getting hotter. We need ice cream sandwiches. That's how humans were able to survive for 2026 years, is by keeping ice cream sandwiches in our freezers. And the amazing people at the Pop-Tart company made Pop-Tart ice cream sandwiches.
You got those?
I got the strawberry. They had 3 different flavors. I got the strawberry ones. And if you'll hold, I will eat one for you.
Yes! I can't wait to see those. These are Pop-Tart ice cream sandwiches. Mr. Tex, I don't think I have tried Starburst jelly beans. And Smothery Lion, absolutely. Upper management always does that with peanut butter cookies around Christmas. That's the best. Taste testing is definitely a podcast staple, because I listened to one that did an M&M testing over the course of about a month of shows. That's hilarious.
Okay, so strawberry.
Okay, let me highlight you. There we go.
Strawberry Pop-Tart ice cream sandwich. They have, here's different flavors. They had the chocolate one, but they did not. I think they had the chocolate and the brown sugar, but they didn't have the cookies and cream, and they didn't have the s'mores.
Okay.
I wanted cookies and cream.
Yeah.
But I got strawberry because I think this is the most ubiquitous Pop-Tart flavor. And that's how it looks on the box.
And so it's got like Pop-Tart outside, Pop-Tart filling, then the ice cream.
You get 4 of them in the box.
Yeah.
It was like $6, so that's why I only bought one. Didn't want to spend, $24 to get one of each.
Come on, live your life.
I had a lot of other snacks to buy. It's okay, so it's small.
Yeah.
You can see this is probably a third of the size of a full Pop-Tart.
Okay.
And it's like it's more of a pale yellow, the frosting is, than what it shows on the thing. But they are actual like Pop-Tart things, pastry things with the filling. So
what? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, they've got filling in them and ice cream. Oh man, how is it?
This is really good.
I love the sound of them. You got that at Walmart?
Yes, I got all of this stuff was at Walmart. If there was something that I really wanted that I couldn't find there, I was going to go elsewhere. But they had all of this at Walmart. The ice cream has little ribbons of like syrup or whatever in there.
Uh-huh.
But it is strawberry ice cream, and it tastes like a strawberry Pop-Tart with strawberry ice cream.
Wow.
It's great. You could do this at home. You could make a giant version of it with actual Pop-Tarts. And it probably would taste just like this, but this is like exactly what you imagined that an ice cream sandwich made with Pop-Tarts would taste like. And it's great.
Awesome. Okay, I need to get to Walmart. That looks amazing. Oh, and here's Bat Cato. He says Bat Cato got a bunch. Cookies and cream was superior to the strawberry. Okay, wow.
And that's, like I said, that's what I wanted to find was the cookies and cream, but they didn't have those when I went. They just had the chocolate fudge, and I felt like that would be too chocolatey for me at that moment. And so I got instead, in lieu of that, I got a Fat Boy brownie. It's a Fat Boy ice cream sandwich with brownie instead of cookies.
Oh, okay. How is that?
It's basically just like your typical ice cream sandwich that has like chocolate cookies and vanilla in the middle. But there's like, I think, a couple of little ripples of fudge within the ice cream, and the brownie on the outside is maybe a little thicker than what you would get from just a regular ice cream sandwich. It's good. It's not, changing the formula. It's not anything that is absolutely crazy, but I saw it. It looked tasty. I bought it. It was tasty. That's all she wrote, man.
Oh, I'm actually jealous of you right now.
I'm going to clean up after this.
What was that?
I need to clean up after this. I'm getting crumbs everywhere.
Yeah, okay. There were questions about the Play-Doh. Now, have you tried Starburst jelly beans? How are they?
They're really good.
Oh, okay. Maybe this is an idea for a future show, but what's the real sourest candy out there? Like really sour. You can barely it dries up all the moisture in your mouth, and you're super puckering, and your taste bud things, when you think of like mustard and pickles, where it starts flooding your mouth, it's just shooting those off because it's so sour.
There's like sour plum stuff that you can get from Japan.
Sour plum.
Yeah, or I don't know if y'all have it out there, but the sour like pickleball candies.
Sour pickleball?
It's like technically not meant to just be a candy or a snack or anything, but they usually sell them in the candy aisle, and they're meant to be like dropped in beer, and so the pickle flavor kind of like dissipates into your drink.
Into beer?
Yeah. So that's what they were originally for, but those are intensely sour on their own. Like,
but it's not yeah, it's not candy sour though. It's pickle sour.
But it's It's pickle flavored, but like candy sour.
Where have you gotten that?
They usually have them in um oh, I'm sorry, I was looking at something for work. They usually have them in the like if you have like an international aisle at your store, they'll usually have them alongside like the Mexican candies and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But let me see.
I'd have to go to a different store then. And here's back, Cato. Yeah, we're happy to have you. And important, super stuffed Pop-Tarts should be shipping out this week. Peace and love, back, Cato. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Can't wait to try those. That's been a, and I still can't find them. When I went to Walmart, I was like, if I find them, I'll buy them and I'll just say something. Nothing. They had all this other good stuff and none of those. I was so surprised. So it's the Alamo Candy Company, which is based in San Antonio, Texas. So you might not have them, but they are available for $10 on Amazon. You can get Alamo Candy Sour Pickle Balls, a pack of 3. So you get 3 packs. It's deliciously seasoned with a little kick, is what it says. And this is by and far the most sour thing that I've ever had.
Wow.
It's so sour that, like, when I go to the store and we're in the mood to get a sour candy and they have the sour pickle balls, I get something else.
Oh, because it's too sour?
It is like, I recommend trying it if you like sour stuff, but it's something that's like not going to be a regular item in rotation for I think basically anyone. I would be surprised, like if you are someone who regularly just buys packs of these and pops them like they're M&Ms or something. I am shocked because like I like the sourest of things, and this is just like, it almost teeters into being unenjoyable, but not.
Wow.
It's not quite there. It's almost there, but it's not quite. So I recommend it.
Okay. What about Warheads?
Those are more enjoyable, unless if you suck all of the sour off of a Warhead before eating it, the candy tastes like doo-doo.
So you have to chomp. I don't think I've had a Warhead. I know what they are.
There's also toxic waste candy, which is basically like Warheads, but
Toxic waste.
worse. Toxic waste, hazardously sour candy.
Ooh, toxic waste. Where do you find that? Toxic waste.
Those I've seen in a lot of just candy stores.
Okay.
If you go into a candy shop or maybe sometimes grocery stores, they'll have them in packs. It's basically Warheads. It's the same little like drop, like a hard candy drop that's just got a lot of sour on it.
We have Zurbalin or sour balls. It's strawberry candy with a really sour coating. That's what I want. I want something super sour, but not so much that I regret it, like it sounds like pickleballs are.
Yeah, I feel like if you get a pickleball, I might kill you with that one.
Chase it with a Mountain Dew. What are those things? Dew bombs.
Dew bomb.
Axel, welcome. I like spicy and sour things, but sometimes it can go beyond the point of even being reasonable. I can't eat past probably sriracha as far as spicy. That's exactly the right spicy for me. But I know that there's lots of people out there that can just go up the scale constantly to really spicy.
I excuse me. I like spicy. I can go pretty spicy. But the thing, it's somewhat interesting, I would say, is the only spicy thing that I've ever had that really like took me out. Like I have to stop. Like I can't just power through it. And this shocks me is it shocks me because I have had things that have a higher level of like Scoville units.
Yeah.
And I'm fine. But for some reason, the Wingstop atomic sauce kills me. I don't know why. It's just I think it's just a habanero thing, and I'm fine with habanero spice. Like I can eat all kinds of stuff with habanero. No problem. But for some reason, those wings, and I tried it because like the flavor I don't think is like bad when I try it, but I even tried on because I started making chicken sandwiches. Have like the breast patty be covered in whatever sauce that you want.
That sounds good.
So when they first introduced them, I bought 4. So I tried 4 different flavors. I believe I did original hot, spicy Korean barbecue, mango habanero, and then atomic. And I'm like, the other 3 were fine. And then I get to the atomic and I was like, I assume this will be fine because it's not like just eating atomic, because it's got buns and ranch dressing and pickles, all the dressings on it, all the fixings. And it's still like I could only eat about half of it and I had to put it down. I don't know why. It's just that one thing really takes it out of me. And it like, without fail, I get a terribly painful bout of hiccups.
Oh, same with me. Yeah, when I get something spicy, I start too spicy.
Yeah.
I start hiccuping too.
But that's the only thing. Everything else I've had, like, even if it's something that's too spicy for me, I'll be like, okay, I'll just stop and sit out.
Yeah.
And this is the only thing that affects me in that way, where it's like, no matter what, it's elevated. I don't know why. It's so weird. And I can take like we go into we went into like a hot sauce shop somewhat recently, and I went to like the very back where they have all the like the hottest ones, where they're like in a dark corner with like Satan on the wall or something. Like, you might die in this corner. And I like take a spoonful of like the hottest one and I'm fine. I'm like, oh, that's hot. But I'm not like out of commission. But for some reason, those the atomic sauce over there just does it. It might, thinking about it, it might be like a what's it called, like a psychosomatic thing, because it was one of the first like spicy things that I had that was beyond like a jalapeno when I was really young, and it really messed me up when I had it when I was a kid. And so I'm wondering if it's just like in my head, like it just gets me.
You haven't had one recently?
The last one I had was like 3 years ago.
Oh, and how did you do?
That was the experience that I was sharing.
Okay.
I thought because it has the bread, it has the sauce, it has the pickles, like all these things that would dumb down the heat.
Yeah.
Didn't work. And that's probably like a good evidence towards it being maybe a psychosomatic thing. Because all things considered, it should have been palatable. It shouldn't have been a problem. And I've had hotter things. I've had things higher on the Scoville scale. I've had more capsaicin basically than what they have there. And it's, I don't know.
I think based on your story, I don't think I should get that sandwich. I love this idea of getting the other 3 and trying those.
Yeah, there. If you have flavors of sauce at a what's it called,
Wingstop.
Wingstop, that you enjoy, you would definitely enjoy it on the sandwich.
There is a Wingstop close to me. There's also a Buffalo Wild Wings. Are those places any good? I've never been to one.
I have been a few times and I've never liked it as much as a lot of other people give them credit for. Like by the way that people talk about Buffalo Wild Wings, I expect going in there that I'm gonna like absolutely love it, and then I come out being pretty let down. I don't know if y'all have Pluckers out there.
I don't know it. Pluckers.
Pluckers is a sit down wing place that has pretty good. They have a lot of flavors and a lot of really good ones. But you know what else is really spicy? Is the great prices that you can find in stocktrades.com.
Wow, that was awesome.
that was bad. Their red hot red tag sale. You can find a lot of cool stuff for 50% off, if not more. And of course, as mentioned earlier in this stream, if you're in the US, you can spend $50 or more for some free shipping. They will ship internationally as well, just for a cost. And they have fantastic customer service and fantastic packaging. All that and more at InStockTrades.com.
I think that was well done. My computer's kind of slow today on this.
How dare they?
Yeah, what's the deal?
So we've snacked, we've gaffed, we've goofed, as people like to say, goofs and gaffs. There are some news articles of treats, of food things. I don't think anything super duper significant as of right now. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not alone in this world.
Chris thinks Pluckers might be Texas only.
I was thinking I should probably check that. That might be true.
What is the one chip challenge? Do you know this?
No, I haven't tried that one. It doesn't seem like it would be tasty, so I just kind of ignored that.
What is the challenge?
Pocky one chip challenge. It's like extremely spicy. You get just a singular chip in a, like, it's singularly wrapped and it's got a super duper spice on it. But I don't know if it's all just like for show and stuff, like wrapping it on its own. I think they might give you gloves to handle it with so you don't get the spice on your fingers. I don't know if it's all for show because I haven't tried that myself, but if I'm being honest, like, if it doesn't look like it's going to be satisfactory, I don't even want to try it. And like, there's a certain level to this stuff where it's like, that looks tasty, that looks good, I want to try that. And then there's a point where it's like, that looks like it's going to just taste like dirt and spice. And that's where I'm at with that one. And so I just kind of skip out on it. I love very clearly the
oh, is this like an internet thing? An internet challenge?
Yeah, it's for a lot of those people, the like spicy content creators would do.
Oh.
It's very clear from doing these food related streams. I really love food. Like I love to love food, but I also have food that I'm like, if it doesn't look like something that I'm gonna love, I don't, or at least like it's not curious enough for me. If it looks like something that's just gonna be a bad time, I'm not gonna engage with it. So I don't think that I ever will actually do that. Do one of those.
Totally not gonna do that. Oh, Gio already made the thumbnail. I'll have to go look at it. Welcome, Omnidog's Vault breaking news. I wonder if I can see it already on. let's see, on this YouTube studio. Oh, no, this is not what I wanted. What the? I'll see it after we sign off. Oh, ghost pepper. That's right. When we go over to Rehoboth Beach in Delaware, there's a really good ice cream place, and they have ghost pepper ice cream, and you have to sign something saying you will not demand your money back. You understand this is super spicy and other things. And you have to sign that. Is that like the hottest thing, ghost peppers? I've heard of Carolina Reapers too.
There's more stuff. I think ghost pepper was the hottest for a little while, and then Carolina Reaper, I believe, beats it. And there's some others after that. Most ghost pepper stuff that I've had is fine.
Mm-hmm.
The flavor is there, and it's good enough that I can enjoy it, and the heat is not too much to where, like, I'm in pain. Like, I'm like, ooh, that's really hot. I'll probably stick to this over here. But thanks for the experience, you know. But if there's a fast food place that has ghost pepper, it's usually like dumbed down with a lot of other spices. So it's like I think maybe Arby's did like a ghost pepper thing before.
Lou had that a couple of years ago.
It's like they put a small amount of ghost pepper in whatever it is, and then a lot of it is also like cayenne or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So it's just like a bunch of filler and then a little bit of ghost pepper. And then they bill it as being, oh, it's ghost pepper so it's super hot. And then you go and try it at the fast food joints and you're like, this is not very spicy.
This is a dangerous idea from Yarne, but I would totally do it. Do a donut episode with live donuts. We get donuts and try them. Oh my gosh, over near where junior management lives, or middle management, there's a place that not only it's got two businesses in there. Greatest frozen custard, and then the most amazing donuts, and they're both in there. I can just feel fatter just going into the place. But I would definitely pick up 6 donuts from there first thing in the morning, and do a donut episode.
We have Shipley here is like our main, like, people here are so loyal to Shipley donuts.
Oh yeah?
That Krispy Kreme has all but disappeared. I think you can only get Krispy Kreme in like grocery stores. There might be like I'm probably exaggerating a little bit, but that's how it feels.
And Shipley is a Texas institution type donut place?
I think it started somewhat close to here. Let me see.
Well, I have to go to the donut shop to get them, Belgian Ellen. We also have a Krispy Kreme, a big Krispy Kreme here, where I could go but I'd have to eat them right away if they're hot, and there's no point in getting them if they're cold or room temp.
They are headquartered here in Houston. They have 300 stores in Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, Florida, Alabama, Maryland, and Colorado.
Maryland?
That's what it says.
I'm right across the river from Maryland. I wonder where in Maryland.
And their original bakery was in Houston, so their headquarters is still here.
Mm.
They are softer donuts, like they're very pillowy. They are so, like, whereas most donuts that you'll get, like, let's use Krispy Kreme for an example, it's got a fair amount of rigidity to the outside.
Yeah.
These are like, you put your finger on it and it just, like, it's like it's like a pillow. It's gonna collapse.
Wow.
They're so like literally melt in your mouth. They're
Wow.
they are incredible. I am speaking with a boatload of bias, of course, but I think that any donut lover would do well to at least try Shipley at some point in their donut loving life.
I'll find out where it is in Maryland. Yeah, Dom of X would be a good guest to have. He housed 24 fresh Krispy Kremes. Not on the show, but I mean just in his life.
Just sat down and just took down a couple dozen.
Yeah, I
Jeez,
feel like he must have eaten them sat down at the Krispy Kreme and eaten them there, but I don't know if he brought them home. They had to have been hot because that's what you want with Krispy Kreme. That's why they're good.
It's harder to eat a donut when it's cold. Like it's harder to imagine eating them in such big quantities if they're not fresh, because when they're fresh, that's when they just dissolve.
Yeah. Oh, he also, when he goes to In-N-Out, he gets a 4x4 all the time. 4x4.
The last time I went to In-N-Out, I asked for a 4x4, and they told me that they don't do anything bigger than a 3x3 anymore.
Really?
And I was like, what are you talking about? Because I've done a 5x5 before.
And, whoa, that's impressive.
And they were like, yeah, we don't do. And I was like, okay, then I'll take 2x2s.
Did you mush them together?
I don't remember if I did or not. I think I just went ahead and ate them because at some point it's just too big to handle.
5x5. How did you eat that?
I don't remember. I just know that like I kept having an issue where the 2x2 was way too small for me.
Oh.
And I don't know, man. I eat a lot.
That 5x5, that is impressive.
Did you see back in the day when some people did 100x100?
No.
It was like just this big long box. Like they connected a bunch of boxes together to house it, and it was so there's like one bun at the very bottom, and then they did meat, cheese all the way up. It was split amongst several people, but it was this just massive.
That's amazing.
I think it was part of what caused people to kind of go. There was like viral stuff where people would go in and ask for ridiculous quantities of stuff, and that's probably why at least some locations they're like, well, we're not doing more than this.
Yeah, a 3x3. I even wonder if I could eat that. Do you get, when you do a 5x5, do you get anything else like a milkshake or fries or anything, or just the burger?
The what's it called? Animal style fries.
Okay.
The bigger one, you really can't do like animal style if you plan on like actually gripping it, because it just falls apart.
Okay.
I think like the best way to handle a larger is just having it with fewer toppings. Because especially the tomato and the lettuce slips out really easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say like 3x3, 4x4, 5x5, like going into that where it's still like the size that you can grip it because their patties are pretty thin. Just keep it simple and save all the toppings for your fries.
Okay.
That's my advice as a seasoned expert in eating large quantities of food.
That's amazing. There's a Shipley's in Lynchburg. That's pretty far away from me. I'm wondering if the Maryland one is closer. Belgian Ellen, I've never heard of these. Balls of fried batter filled with jam or pastry cream, patisserie cream. Sorry, I don't know that we have them. Do we have them, Belgian Ellen? Like we have Biscoff? We do have Biscoff. And this is one of my favorite issues, Yarne. Grown ass, yeah. Robin, I love his uniform though. That's a classic Silver Age story. And I totally, if you're serious, I agree. The Go-Go checks, you're a Go-Go checks truther. Go-Go checks were assigned that issue was going to be fun on the DC Comics. The Hunting Donuts comment made me think of a whispering Jess in a pit helmet saying, and there they are, just at the counter's edge. The much sought after wild donuts. That does sound like me. Oh, Vienna, that's close. Thank you, Chris. I can go to Shipley's in Vienna. That's easy. Nice.
They also do kolaches, which I don't know if y'all get kolaches up there.
I think I've heard of them, but I don't know what they are.
So they are not, because we have European people in here, they are not Polish kolaches, I think is, and I'm not pronouncing it, I believe, correctly either, but it's a because of Polish immigrants to Texas in the 1800s, I want to say, they kind of created a new type of kolache here. And so what that has morphed into over the years has been basically a giant pig in a blanket.
Oh.
So think like a whole hot dog pig in a blanket.
Okay. That sounds good.
But the dough is really soft and stuff. It's pretty buttery, I would say. And then most of the places that serve them, it's going to be sausage and cheese. So you'll get like the sausage link on the inside and then cheese surrounding it. Some of them have the sausage with the cheese inside. They'll do the jalapeno variant. So they'll have the bits of jalapeno inside the sausage. I think that the way that Shipley does it is they put the cheese around the sausage, and they might also do the bits of jalapeno outside of the sausage too.
Okay.
They also do ham and cheese kolache. So same dough, but just like sliced ham rolled up and shoved in there.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if there are other meats that they do, but there's also a joint called the Kolache Factory that has like all kinds of different of these like Texas style kolaches, where they do different types of meats. So they'll do like pan sausage instead of link sausage, cubed bits of ham, they'll do like a really chopped ham. Do like you can get like sausage, egg, and cheese, ham, egg, and cheese, bacon. That's the other, bacon, egg, and cheese. Potato in there, like all kinds of stuff. Kolache Factory is that's the type of place where you can get lost in the sauce, just trying a million different things.
Lost in the sauce. Okay, let me see if I can pronounce this right, because it's possible they are at bakeries here. Okay. Boo. This looks Frenchy, Belgian, Dutch type mixture. Boule de Berlin. So what I call up and say, do you carry Boule de Berlin? How close am I? Probably not very. I actually probably need to go here.
Yeah, I got to start getting ready for my meeting.
Okay. Oh, equals balls from Berlin. Okay. Kropfen
von Kuchen.
Mellow cakes. Okay. Jimjo Babalu, thank you. for that. Manga Geekdom. Thank you, James. Omnidog's World Discord and my YouTube. Thank you very much. So we can find you at the Jimjo Babalu YouTube. And you're what's your next show this week?
I am now that you said it, I forgot that I was going to show this, but I'm filming my haul video. It's actually my March haul because I got some stuff in late, but
yeah, I agree with you, Remsco.
I mentioned that I was going to show my MSU, my mobile shelving unit.
This is so cool. And you built this yourself.
Well, it's a Target bookshelf on top of a furniture dolly.
And where'd you get the furniture dolly?
From either a Lowe's or a Home Depot.
Okay.
And this is kind of a solution that I had to where I wanted to have extra shelving space in this open area next to my office. And I also didn't want to block myself from accessing anything. So I created the mobile shelving unit.
And what do you use it? What's on top?
These are some large art books that don't fit elsewhere right now.
So what do you use it for? Do you use it for videos holding your haul, or?
That's what I'm using it for at this moment.
Uh-huh.
I am going to use it to contain, because this section of the manga library is for 7Cs, and I am about to hit like the limit in this section.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically I'll be able to double stack this front and back with stuff from here, so I can bleed that section into there. So that's going to be the use, what the actual utility of that is going to be, is to expand that section of the library, but it's on wheels, so I can move it out of the way and still access the stuff behind it with ease. That's
great. Are you on wood floors or carpet?
These are wood, but if I were carpet, I would just get one of those like for office chairs, like the mats for rolling chairs.
Oh, okay. Because I got carpet.
Yeah, you can get like at like an office place, office supply. You can probably order it on Amazon, but like the plastic mats that you put down underneath your rolling office chair. So I would just put one of those down if I needed that. But it's cool. I mean, I haven't. It's like I said, just being used to house my haul while I still film stuff. But it's easy to just pull things on and off. And I can, when I'm actually fill it up, hopefully the next time I talk about it, it'll be filled front and back, so that I can just pull it out of the way, spin it around, put it back.
Oh, right. Okay. I think that's a great invention.
I am very smart.
I agree. And anybody that uses instocktrades.com is also very smart. So please go visit our sponsor, which I'm going to do right now before I take my nap. I've been taking naps every day since my surgery. So apparently my body really needs them. So peace and love.
Body.
Sorry?
Always listen to your body.
Right. And did you say you're going to be on Thursday, Manga Bros?
Unless something unforeseen happens, I will be on Thursday as usual.
All right. Peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. This was fun. I thought this was really fun. Anything tasting candy and food and soda, I'm into it. Totally. Thank you, everybody.
Peace out, everyone. Thank you.